In order to document, organise and assess all of the processes that took place during the production of my own short film, poster and review, I created a blog on a website called WordPress.com. By managing and evaluating my progress, I was able to sustain a high level of quality throughout the entire project. WordPress was a familiar blogging outlet which I used during my AS coursework piece, which enabled me to easily categorize my post for better organization and quick navigation to posts I needed to make reference to, as well as allowed me to embed pictures and videos to post in order to enhance my work. Scribd.com was a website which allowed me to convert Word documents into embeddable files which could then also be uploaded to blog posts. I predominantly use this website to upload my questionnaires and production schedule to my blog. Upon starting the project, I needed to research existing short films. To do so, I utilised virginmediashorts.com and youtube.com. These were really easily accessible sites where my own short film was likely to be exhibited, and allowed me to either analyse short films from a technical point of view or help to inspire my own ideas. Again, I was able to embed the video URLs into my texture analysis blog posts. Eventually, YouTube would become the website onto which I would upload my own short film and use to attach to my blog. To record my focus groups, I utilised a Nikon D3200 with a Rode microphone attachment and an 8GB SD card, mounted on a tripod to record clear audio and keep the camera steadily focused while I interviewed the participants. In turn, I was able to clearly record feedback and adjust the subject of the focus group accordingly. I could also share this footage on WordPress.com as part of my audience research category. Moving into the production stages meant that my use of technologies, whether that be hardware or software, had to expand. In order to produce my animatic, I used a Flip Video Ultra to take pictures of my hand-drawn storyboard frames so that I could easily upload them onto the iMacs and into an editing software called iMovie using the handy USB attachment for convenience. I made use of scriptbuddy.com in order to assist me in writing a key aspect of my short film, the script, which I then pasted into a Word document and uploaded to my blog via Scribd.com. The biggest factor which compelled me to use Scribd was that it would enhance the appearance of my blog beyond images and videos. To film the majority of the footage for my short film, I used a Nikon D7100 DSLR camera, which has a very high picture quality and is able to shoot at 60 frames per second, which turned out to be essential for the slow motion shot of the bullets leaving the barrel. Any slower of a frame rate and the slow motion would have looked extremely choppy. I used a manual focus 18 to 55mm lens, which enabled me to use effects such as focus pulls, as well as zoom in and zoom out where necessary, such as during the fight scene, which helped me to create a sense of disorientation when paired with the shaky camera movement. It was also placed on a tripod whenever I needed a perfectly still shot. Using a GoPro Hero 3 Plus, which I was able to mount onto the barrel of the gun, I was able to create an effective point of view shot to give the audience an idea of what it was like to be in the situation and fully involve them in the action. Early on in the film, one of the props used was an Xbox 360 which showed the lead character playing Minecraft. This was a subtle addition of technology into my short film, which was relatable to my target audience, as shown in the focus group when the audience faces light up at the sight of the game. The sound effects and other diegetic audio was recorded using the inbuilt microphone of the camera, as the microphone attachment for the camera had broken prior to the filming. However, this did not largely hinder the sound quality. Having acquired all of the required footage and audio, I imported it all into a familiar editing software known as Final Cut Pro 10. Final Cut allowed me to add any extra sound effects like gunshots and stabbing, import the music I created earlier on GarageBand, add black bars and recolor the frames, to name just a few of the features I used. I could also change the duration of the shots and slow down or speed up the shots wherever necessary, both of which were used in the creation of this short film. Some of the audio featured a lot of background noise, especially in the shots inside the house. A clever feature of Final Cut called background noise reduction played a big role in making the audio of my short film as clear as possible. Other sound effects which are not available on Final Cut, nor could I record using Foley, were found on soundbible.com, an easy-to-navigate, copyright-free sound effects website. During the production of my short film, I was also working on 2 ancillary projects, a poster and a film review. Both of these were produced on Adobe Photoshop CS6, as it was a familiar software to me as a result of prior use and made it very easy to produce each piece of work to a high standard. I was able to add images, cut around them, edit their colours, their size, position and effects. I simply used Google Images to find existing examples of posters during the research stages and the Empire Magazine official website for further research into the written aspect of the film review. Obviously, the title and billing block fonts needed to match the genre conventions, so I took to dafont.com to find the perfect fonts. To conclude this project, I was set the task of writing, recording and editing my response to certain evaluation questions about the process. I used a H1 Zoom to record my voice, which I then imported into Final Cut Pro 10, where I would add images and videos over the audio to better demonstrate my points.